All right, let's go ahead and get on into it. So yeah, for Street Fighter 6, they have released a bit more details about the last couple of characters that they announced, Zangief, Lily, and Cammy. So they always do this when they announce the characters. They start trickling out some details about the characters as we go. So we have some more details about Zangief here. Zangief wants to keep opponents so close they can smell his muscles. Interesting choice of words there. Capcom, they know how to pander. It's been mostly jury, but now, you know, the big boys are getting some love too. He can utilize his level 2 super art, Cyclone Larry, to suck opponents in and follow up with a variety of bone crunching attacks. So yes, he has EX Lariat. People were really freaking out about this clip on Twitter. I don't know why it was so controversial, but yeah, Lariat is now a special move that can be EX. So people were speculating about the input for this and what this could imply, like if EX Lariat might actually be invincible or not. The input must have changed because Lariat is traditionally 3 punches, so they might have changed it to 2 punches for regular Lariat and 3 for EX. But Headbutt's back, EX Lariat, that allows him to cancel into the level 2 here, and then level 1 air super. So people were also freaking out about Gief having an anti-air super. I don't think that's that big of a deal, a super that can anti-air and that he can also combo into, but there is some suggestions here that this could potentially be a super that works both as an anti-air for an air juggle finish as well, or a move that hits on the ground. Like maybe depending on which button you use to activate, the way you activate it, it will vary the properties of it. But yeah, this, keep it in mind, this is a level 2 into a level 1. This is all of Zangief's meter being used here, the super meter. You can have max 3 levels of the super meter, and this will burn all of it, and also uses 2 drive meters as well. So definitely a costly combo, but it's cool he has ways to dump meter and get some big damage. So I'm curious about the properties of EX Lariat. That's the biggest takeaway for me, is what does EX Lariat actually have properties of? And we'll see some more footage of that as well. They had some footage from the Capcom show today that we'll go over, where they unveiled the final commentary person being added to the game, but also added a lot more gameplay in the background. All right, Lily up next. Lily is one with the wind, hence her ability to store multiple wind-clad stocks with Condor Wind, which powers up her other Condor special moves. So yeah, Lily is not just mini T-Hawk. She also has this power-up system, which will power up her Condor moves. So that's Enhanced Spire right there into a level 2. So when she activates this power-up, see, normally she doesn't have this green wind aura around her, and then once she does the power-up there, you can see some of it as well. And that seems to be like the next level of the power-up. So I don't know if this move, this is where I'm a little bit confused. What are they trying to imply with this move? I can't tell if this is enhanced. It's a big old move. I don't know if it's an overhead or what. I wonder if that was a misinput when recording the trailer. Oh, maybe it's a move from the charge. Oh, I see what it is. So that's the same startup animation for the charge. Good eye, chat. That's why we do these live. The chat will have more insight than I do. Yeah, so this is the charge, and you can see that it has that wind-up animation, and then she can also charge and release it early as well. So you can't necessarily interrupt her charging up the wind aura, because you don't know if she's going to release the move to attack you or let it rock. So that's kind of dangerous. Not going to be able to call her out for charging for free. And then Enhanced Condor Spire right there. I don't know that's an EX version as well. Looks like an OD Overdrive Enhanced version. Lets her juggle after. So I'm not sure if the juggle is only possible with the enhanced version, but I think that's what they're implying here. So not gonna be just a basic T-Hawk clone, right? This enhanced version, she might get different juggle properties and different combo routes on all her enhanced T-Hawk moves. Good to know about Lily. More details. Here we have Cammy. I think this one was the most surprising. Cammy's hooligan combination can now be held down before unleashed to alter the properties of her follow-up moves. So that's regular hooligan right there, and that's the enhanced one. So as you can tell by the combo follow-up, quite a difference. Let's watch that one more time. Just it happened fast, right? Regular hooligan grab. Traditionally, this hooligan, you can have the different enders. Like there's a dive kick ender, there's an axe kick ender, and the grab ender. The way the grab is avoided is usually by just crouching. You hold down, and the grab will whiff. So here's the regular version. You know, surprise grab. You get grabbed. Now, this one, she's going to charge up the hooligan, which is not that long of a charge. Slightly longer. Just ever so slightly longer. And then this grab throws them into the air, and then she's able to juggle with EX drill, canceled into, I believe that was a level 2, into a level 1. Am I correct in that? I think that's what it was. So you can dump meter after. This level 2 into level 1 seems to be a pretty common sequence in Street Fighter 6. I think Chun-Li has that. They also showed that with Zangief just now as well. So basically, if you get clipped by this enhanced charge hooligan grab and she has resources, it's going to hurt. That is definitely going to hurt. So they're really doubling and tripling down on Cammy's hooligan grab. I didn't think that's the direction they would go in, because it's always like the most gimmicky part about Cammy. But they're really leaning into that. I guess Cammy is such a straightforward character. It's one way to kind of make her a little bit more saucy. I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest, because I never really liked the hooligan shenanigans. It was always that move that was there just to make you feel dumb, right? Like you got hit by that move and you're like, oh man, I got hit by hooligan. But now it looks actually dangerous. So yeah, they're really doubling down on that move. Should be fun, should be fun. And aside from that, they did have this Capcom Spotlight showcase today, and they announced a new commentator. The main thing to note is that there's new gameplay in the background. So I don't know if there's any stages here that haven't been seen yet, but this is the full stage selection available for the game. Which is, I believe, what is that, 16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 16. 16 stages, so not too bad. Then here's the final character select. We finally have the character select with all the available characters here. All right, final commentator. Do we have a Yipes? Is it Yipes? Not quite. Close. Not quite Yipes, but close. All right, so this footage is important because it gives us the first look at a lot of characters' drive rushes. So hold on. I'm not going to focus on the commentator. All respects to Hikashi. What was that her name? Excuse me, Hikaru Takahashi. All right. Low forward, drive rush into crouch fierce. Hold on, let's slow this down. Low forward, drive rush, crouch fierce. Crouch fierce is drive rush enhanced cancelable to stand fierce, which then combos into her DP. I like how they made her DP look more like a drill. Pretty interesting. Cammy's drive impact looks like her spinning knuckle. That's pretty cool. So this is regular Condor Spire, I think. I don't believe this is enhanced. Can you tell by the pixels? I don't know why this is so low quality. This is the original source, right? This is as many pixels as we can afford here. I see the green when she's activating the move, but I don't see... I guess it is enhanced. She does have the wind. So enhanced Spire will break drive impact. I don't know if it'll break it without drive impact, but I feel like that's the interaction they're showing off right there. Oh, there's a 4K version? Let's definitely move over to that one. Yeah, so I don't know if Spire will break normally. Interesting low combo into DP. I don't know if that's going to be confirmable or if this demo they're just committing. Just low straight into the DP. Look at that. Her DP looks sick though. Stand fierce from Cammy, canceled into. So she does still have a spinning knuckle, even though her drive impact looks like spinning knuckle as well. So this just kind of frame trapped. She tried to jump. The Lily tried to jump there, and any juggle? No. Does Lily jump extra high? Look at that throw. Bagoosh. Okay. Fierce? Oh, they trade? She's charging the hooligan. Oh, smacked out of the air into the DP. Sit down. I like that. Okay, good. I'm glad they showed counterplay to that. Get out of there. Whack. Big whack. I like that normal. I really like Lily's clubs. Stand fierce into the level 2, I believe. Or maybe that's level 1. It's level 1, I think. Then here comes the big bodies. Zangief looking beefier than ever. Jeez. Zangief and Marissa. Dream matchup here. That was a good bait on the dive punch, but he missed. Oh, but doesn't matter. Landed into the EXSPD. Yeah, this one thing about the graphics engine, I have my gripes with it, but I do think it works really well for Zangief. Because basically everyone looks a lot more fleshy. You know, in Street Fighter 5, basically their digital skin looks vacuum sealed to their muscles, right? They look like bodybuilders. In Street Fighter 6, everyone looks a lot more fleshy. They look like they're holding onto water. They look less lean, even though they're all stupid ripped. And that works so well for Zangief. Like, he looks so good in this engine, I think. I think this engine complements Zangief by far the most out of any of the returning characters. Yeah, they made him a little bit more body fat. He's more functional looking. And I think that works well for Zangief as a character. Big EXSPD. Oh, we gotta watch this in an extra slow-mo. Marissa's armored stance is still a little strange to me. She activates the armor here. Looks like she goes for the command grab after the armor, like we've seen in previous trailers for Marissa. So, jump chop, headbutt, EX Lariat is gonna do the super combo. Oh, it just gets Oki. EX Lariat gives Oki, you see that? So, I don't know if regular Lariat will be able to combo like that, but yeah, it's a classic combo. But that EX Lariat Oki looked very strong. Let's compare that to the Oki for EXSPD. So EXSPD, he looks pretty plus, but there's distance here, right? So generally in Street Fighter V, EXSPD got the party started. It was frame perfect dash up into another pure 50-50, right? Like that's what you wanted as a Zangief player, was to land at EXSPD, and you got to mix after that. Here, it looks like they're doing the Street Fighter 6 standard, which is you get a knockdown. He'll probably be able to get plus frames if he drive rushes in after this. But you have to burn drive meter in order to get the Oki. That's generally how the game works in Street Fighter 6, is that most knockdowns, in order to get meaty Oki mid-screen, you're going to have to do drive rush. So that's what it looks like here, because he is plus, he has advantage, but he's not left close. How much advantage he'll get at the drive rush, I don't really know. So, but after EX Lariat, however, so no matter what, you have to spend meter. But after EX Lariat, look at that, right on top of him. Even if they back rolled, so keep in mind the tech situations in Street Fighter 6, you quick rise or back roll, but both get up at the same time. It's just that back roll will create more distance. Even on back roll, I think he would have been left fairly close. This time he went for the running bear grab, gets jumped. Combo time for Marissa. Launch him up, smack him down. Mid-combo drive rush enhancement to the big Superman punch. So you get a drive rush moment after landing whatever that target combo is that she does. So that launch, punch down, ground pound, and then you can drive rush, extend your combo. So that's important to note, because remember how the drive meter works. If you cancel a normal into drive rush, that takes 3 of your drive meters, which is half your drive meter. You only have 6 drive meters, right? But if you empty drive rush, it only uses 1 drive meter. So combos where you're able to drive rush in between, like while they're juggling, are much cheaper. And a lot of good characters have that. They'll set up juggles, and then they can empty drive rush to keep the combo going. So that's much more meter efficient than doing a normal cancel into drive rush, and that also scales your combo really bad. So those kind of moments are very powerful to get cheap and heavy hitting combo extensions. So that's really a powerful thing to see that Marissa has. And there we go. I think this is Marissa's CA. Something about this is strange. I think this is an incomplete version of Marissa's CA. They showed us Marissa's level 3 previously in one of the trailers. And this is a different animation. She's grabbing your nose at the end. But I think they're cutting away, not showing the full animation. So this must be the CA variation of her level 3. When you're below, I believe, 25% health, your level 3 will turn into CA and generally just does more damage. So her regular level 3 does go corner to corner. And it looks similar to this. This is definitely similar. Big punch, but then he's flying in the air, then suddenly he's against the wall, and she has your nose. Literally, with the heart on your face. I got your nose. Or maybe, I wonder if that's a special interaction between Zangief and Marissa specifically. Who knows? And then here's the Marissa win pose with Zangief. This is the moment we were waiting for. Look at that fucking nipple, dude. Zangief looks too real. That is a real man's nipple. Yeah, we definitely were waiting for this moment. Did they change Marissa's face? Her face looks different. Wait, I'm just now noticing this. Am I tripping? Did they modify her face? She looks so different right here. This doesn't... Her smile looks different. Her eyes look bigger. Let's see. Okay, it's the same. It just doesn't say Marissa wins. Okay, so you get a bigger view of her face. I think that's the difference. You get a more clear look. They don't show the Marissa wins text here. Yeah, I know they show a little bit more after this. A few more random bits of gameplay while they talk about the commentators and other features coming to the game. Jab, jab. Drill from Cammy. Did Lily do wake up command grab? That is a punish counter. I think Lily did wake up command grab. I hope that's just sloppy gameplay and not implying that wake up command grab is invincible. Oh, EX counter. Wait, what just happened? Wait, what just happened here? It did no damage. He just absorbed the hit, froze time, backed off. Now there's orbs on the screen. He popped it. It's like a time freeze almost. Blanca Guile. Oh, you walked right into that jump in. Basic string into electricity. Flash kick. Anything new? Let's see. I'm not sure if we get anything new from here on out. But yeah, there we go. New look at Street Fighter 6. Things are looking pretty good, pretty good. But yeah, they still have not shown Honda. I don't know what they're ashamed of for what happened to Honda. But they really have gone out of their way to show as much as they can of every other character. And Honda has not been on the screen except for the one time when they were showing off, I believe, one of the Capcom Japanese streams where some guy who doesn't know how to play the game was just mashing. It was very strange. Very strange. I don't know if they're reworking the character, or if something went wrong with him. Game delayed because of Honda. Yeah, maybe Honda has some game-breaking bugs right now, and they're just like, uh-oh. We don't know how to fix the Honda problem. All we can do is speculate. We don't know. We don't know.